having a marketable brand that is stronger than your personal appearance are two different things. Yeah, sure, go out and get tattoos whenever you want. If you're an adult and you just want to do it, f it. But I didn't get these tattoos to impress you or to look cool or look tough. I got these tattoos because they make me happy. Welcome to this edition of the Morning Dig podcast. So I am now almost 100 episodes in and I am still fired up about this, but this one is unique. We're gonna talk about me. And I don't mean just a personal experience or anything like that. We're gonna talk about all these tattoos, and I field probably a dozen questions a week from people going, why? How did it affect your business? Or do you regret them? And, you know, from younger audiences, the questions are always about, should I get them? When should I get them? How do I know if it's gonna hurt or help me? So I'm gonna break all that down on this episode of The Morning Dig from the standpoint of leadership. Do I feel like I regret my tattoos? No, I don't regret any of them. I waited till I was about 25 to get my first. I've been obsessed with tattoos since I was young, like 12, 13 years old. So tattoos have always been something I knew I was gonna get. I just waited until I was about 25, had a steady income, felt comfortable in my own skin, and that's when I started. And I started with my legs because the legs can be covered up in a professional setting. I didn't get any arm tattoos until about 3 months ago. I was 41 years old. And the reason for that is I always kind of had a rule that for my arms to get done, I needed to have comfortable money. And for my hands or my neck or anything that could show at all times to get done, I had to have you money. And not you money in like a brazen type of way, but more of like, oh, you don't like it? Cool. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if you think for one reason or another, you're going to somehow be able to control me, you. I don't need your money. I don't need your help. And I certainly don't need your fake respect. So for me, that was kind of the point that I went with. Now, from a leadership standpoint, how does that affect myself here? A lot of my staff have a ton of tattoos. Like, I don't think there's really any negative effect tattoo-wise here at the gym. I don't think there's any really negative effect at either of the gyms. I don't think there's really a negative effect in the industry that I'm in. However, I do think you need to be financially solvent, but ultimately, I think the point that people miss is when I tell people, if you own your own business, you have the flexibility to do this. But owning your own business and having a marketable brand that is stronger than your personal appearance are two different things. So yeah, sure, go out and get tattoos whenever you want. If you're an adult and you just want to do it, f it. But if you're gonna ask me my opinion on when you can get them, or if you are concerned, some things to think about. If you are truly concerned about backlash from tattoos, first, do you love tattoos enough to actually get them? Are you obsessed with them, or are you gonna regret them in a year? If you're obsessed with them like me, and you're paying the right amount of money for the quality, you're probably not gonna regret your tattoo. Unless you do something really stupid like racist or spur of the moment drunk, like, yeah, you're probably gonna regret that. But if you're doing this in a clear, sober state of mind, you've thought it through, you've got the right artist, you're paying for quality, you should be fine. When it comes to whether or not you're gonna get pushback or you're gonna regret it from a professional standpoint, that's where you've got to decide what matters more to you. To me, if your company brand is bigger than you, if people are coming to that company, regardless of whether or not they're working directly with you, like when people come to my gyms, they aren't coming in asking for me. They're coming in working with whoever is there because the brand is bigger than my personal brand. That makes it really easy for me to get tattoos, do whatever I want, because my personal brand doesn't affect the growth of my company. And when it comes to respect from people within my company, I'm at that point, man. You don't like my tattoos and don't respect me because of tattoos, whether you're a client, you're a staff member, or your family or anyone else, you, man, I can do whatever I want. And I have the money to do that. I have the financial power to say that and act that way. And that's not arrogant or cocky. That's just the truth. I have the ability to say, you don't like it, too bad. And if you do like it, cool, man, I appreciate that. But I didn't get these tattoos to impress you or to look cool or look tough. I got these tattoos because they make me happy. And ultimately, that's what it's all about. If it's gonna make you happy and it's gonna make you excited to wake up and look at them and, you know, to show them off and to talk to people about them, then get them. Just understand that, you know, there's gonna be people that are gonna have a problem with it. And some will probably be very vocal about it. It's just the way life works. Not everybody's gonna like everything you do. Hope that helps. And as always, keep digging in.